What's up, Facebook? Urban Gardening Arizona Facebook group. It's Jake Mace, the Vegan Athlete. Little Easter gardening live video here. And it's evening time, the sun is just setting. And it's this time of year I always tell people that is the best time of year to live in Arizona because if you're driving in your car in the early mornings or at night with windows down, it's just the best weather possible. It's just so nice. It's the little winds of the tropics, nice cool nights, but still warm enough that nobody's actually cold. It's just heavenly. I'm sitting in the backyard garden, the barky date palm behind me, and the Brazilian red peppercorn tree, and my xeriscape full of Arizona native bushes and cactus and trees. A lot of them are edible, like Palo Verde. It's edible yellow flowers, and the green pea pods on the inside are edamame style pea that I eat, which is a high nutrient protein. Before I start this video today, if you guys do a couple things. Number one, hit the like button or hit the heart button or hit the wow face for me. Number two, if you can hit the share button to get the word out there about gardening at home, I think it's crucial in today's world. The better our technology gets, the weaker our bodies are going to get, and it's important for us to grow our own food at home so that we eat food that's right, safe, full of minerals that we pump into the soil, like the Asmite, that you can get from JakeMace.com. And you can plant a wide variety of foods that the grocery stores will never carry in your garden as landscape bushes, as fruit trees, etc. So if you want to get the word out there about living healthy food gardening, hit the share button because the share button is the most powerful button. That's how we get the word out to the Facebook group. And please join my monthly seed bank box program where we'll get you signed up for $20 a month. You can cancel anytime. For $20 a month and you get a box of seeds from me, which is the same variety of seeds I'll be planting in my garden. For those of you who are members of the seedbankbox.com program, I have the current month April seed bank box video being edited now, and I can't wait to show you guys what seed varieties are in the box. If you guys got it, you already know. I'm just a little bit behind because we had a trip and we got back from a trip recently, and I'm just going to do it now. I want to ask you guys a question in this live video, and I want to show you guys a few of the fruit trees that are fruiting in my yard. Do you guys like my edible landscape? If you guys like it, hit the like button right now or hit the heart button. I've got a mulberry tree in full ripeness here. I've got an avocado tree behind here if you guys want to see. The reason why I ask this question, do you like what I'm doing here? Because I really liked building it over the years. This is the air avocado tree really well right here. You guys can see it all back in there, really bushy. A little bit of some Tai Chi energy, some chi for the avocado. I really enjoyed building it over the years, and I really enjoyed showing you guys the progress, kind of like a video journal. People say vlog or video blog, but I call it a video journal because the videos that I make about my edible landscape here are not really for you guys. They're actually for me because it's like a video journal that I can look back on and see 2012, 2013, 2011, 2014, see how my yard was back then, and if I have any questions in my mind, like how is this tree or this garden looking at that time, I always use my video as a database and go back in time and see what the answer is. This tree's one of my favorites. It's called a Pakistan mulberry, and I've already harvested 2 huge Ziploc bags of mulberries off this tree alone, and I put them in the freezer already. So I've got about 3 or 4 months supply of these guys in the freezer. I'm kind of shaky right now. I've got a lot in my mind. I'm trying to hold together for a live video for you guys. I've got a lot on my plate right now. I'm trying to fake a good personality for you guys. So I have a question for you. Here's the question for this live video. I'm interested in doing all of this again, whether it's the neem tree, the carob tree, all the date palms behind me are flowering freely right now. My pond, as you guys can see behind me, full of koi fish, adopted rescue koi fish, and the river that oxygenates the water. I'm interested in doing it again. That right there, by the way, all of this right here, this is the other avocado tree that's twice the size of the other one, looking really big and looking beautiful right there. I'm interested in doing it again. And you guys are the first ones to hear this. Let me see, we got Craig, my friend Craig out there, doing a front yard backyard food forest. Hey Deepa, what's happening to Deepa, and Jody, and Andrea. I'm interested in doing it again. One of the things that has happened to me over the last couple of years is that people have often emailed me, text me, or call me, or message me directly on social media, like Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook here, and they've offered their properties to me. A lot. That's happened a lot. Probably at least 10 times over the last couple of years. I had people contact me, people who are doing very well in life, they have multiple properties in the Phoenix area, and they've offered their like 2-acre property or their 1-acre property or their 5-acre property to me. Even the city of Tempe, Department of Waste Management offered a half-acre property to me down Tempe Beach, offered it to me to build an edible garden there, and I feel sorry, I love those guys at the city of Tempe, I was just way too busy to take on that project and plant the food forest there. But this seems to be a common thing. People are always asking me, hey Jake, I love your videos, man, they're really inspiring, I learned so much from them. I have this property. That's how it always starts. I have this property. It's half an acre, it's 1 acre, it's 2 acres, it's 5 acres, whatever the acreage is. I haven't touched it in a few years. There's a little house, I look to see on it. It's flood irrigated, it's in Gilbert, or it's in Levine, or it's in Phoenix, or it's in Scottsdale, or it's in Anthem, or it's in Ahwatukee, or Chandler, wherever it is. And I would love for you to put an edible food forest on there and then eventually own it as yours. I just want it to go to a good home. That's what they say. Honestly, every single time, whoever the owner of the property is, has said to me, I just want you to own it eventually. I just want to see it go into good hands and to see you put another food forest on it. And at the time, I really didn't have any time for that. I didn't really have interest. I'm so busy here building longevity gardens. Well, I'm interested in doing that, so I don't want to go into too many details, but I'm thinking a lot about things lately, and I want to do a second longevity gardens, whatever we're going to call it. Maybe we'll call it, the second one is called it energy gardens. Longevity gardens and energy gardens. Or we'll call it prosperity gardens. But I want to do it again, second property, flood irrigated this time. I want it to be somewhere between half an acre, maybe to 2 acres. That's a good sweet spot. Half an acre to 2 acres. I'm open-minded, but I thought ideally it's half an acre to 2 acres is a good size. Flood irrigated property with a little home on it, nothing extravagant, just somewhere where if I needed to sleep there and work until dark and get up at dawn, I could. I don't have to sleep at tent. I don't want just a land-only property. But I also want it to be fairly affordable, and I want to eventually own it. I don't want to just manage it. I don't want to lease it. I would love to have the person have an interest in eventually having me be the owner selling it and seeing an amazing food forest go on it. Plus, it'd be really cool to cover it on my YouTube show and here on the live Facebook group. So my goal is to start over again with a second property and take you guys along for the journey on video and show you guys how I would build an edible urban food forest from scratch the right way. Because longevity gardens here in Tempe, my backyard front yard, or I should say Pam's backyard front yard, my wife Pam and I have done this together. It's our front yard backyard food forest garden. I want this one to continue to thrive and to continue to be something special that we can continue to do updates at, do garden tours at, and show you guys the progress. I want to take all the knowledge that I've gained by doing this property and expand to a second property that's flood irrigated, a little more land, that's somewhere in the Phoenix Valley, the Phoenix metropolitan area. I don't care if it's a little outside Phoenix, but I want it to be in like California. I'm interested in being in Phoenix Valley area. So any of you guys out there are in that position and you want to see something special like that happen, contact me. You can message me here on Facebook, message me at Jake E. Mace. My initial is E stands for Ernest. My name is Ernest. So you can message me here, Jake E. Mace. You can also message me at the Vegan Athlete Facebook page. You can message me at the Jake Mace page. The Jake Mace page has about 30,000 likes. The Vegan Athlete page has about 7,000 likes. And here at the garden, we have about almost 17,000 members. So if you are a person out there who has a property that fits those parameters and are interested in seeing it be something special that I can use as a canvas to paint a food forest on and broadcast the transition from beginning to end on my Facebook and YouTube show, please reach out and contact me here on Facebook. You can also email me at jakemacevegan@gmail.com. That's my private email, jakemacevegan@gmail.com. And let's talk about it. I'm interested in doing it now. So I'm interested in moving on. I don't wait around to do things. I don't wait around to do things halfway. I like to attack things in the present moment. That's the purpose of this video. If you guys know somebody who might be a good connection for me, please reach out and let me know who they are. I hope you guys enjoy seeing a little bit of my backyard here. Some things are going well right now. My curry tree. This tree is pretty amazing. This curry tree. Anybody from India comes to my house always recognizes this tree. If you got it really aggressively and release the oil onto your skin, it really smells, what's the word, like smoky and pungent. And right now, for the first time, it's flowering. It's never flowered before. It's been around for like 3 years, but those are curry flowers. And this is the newest tree addition to my yard. I got this one at the Desert Botanical Gardens plant sale this last session, the spring plant sale a few weeks ago, and it was it's a native to the desert called a Palo Blanco. You guys have heard of Palo Verde, but this one's a Palo Blanco. And the trunk kind of looks like a rainbow eucalyptus, where it has many different colors and it has really amazing texture. So the Palo Blanco is my newest tree right here in the yard, and I've got a lot of trees here in the date palm category that are flowering now. So we had 4 of our date palms go to flower this year, and here the flowers look like. I'll show you guys. Which one's flowered the most? This one here is pretty good. This one just cracked out some. This is like a view of my backyard garden. You guys can see the bridge over here, over the river, all that back there is loquat and mulberry and Royal Point Sienna. Back over here is a single corm of bananas that have multiple puffs now on them growing, and this actually fruit this year. And then you guys look behind here, this was, we planted this a month and a week ago for the Marsh's seed bank box. This is all the glass jam corn that was planted from seed a little over a month ago. Now the corn is almost 2 feet tall, maybe almost 3 feet tall. And it's looking like it's coming along pretty good. So we'll see if this corn can make it to full maturity and actually fruit a bunch of cobs of corn, even though the soil here is brand new. And it's always the hardest garden to plant in the first season of a new soil mix. Once, even the mason mix. Once my mason mix soil, which includes worm castings, compost, rock dust, and coconut coir. Once the mason mix garden soil has, a couple years to become alive, it's so much easier to plant in, as is every kind of soil. This is a passion fruit vine that we planted about a year and a half ago. And look at the amazing passion fruit flowers. And yes, I do get these all to fruit. So there's a thumbnail. Somebody screenshot that and send that to me. The passion fruit flower looks like it belongs in the ocean. It's so amazing. And I get all these guys to fruit. Usually I just take my finger, I just push the, I don't know if it's called the anthers, like the dragon fruit flower is, but let's right now, I'm gonna run, let's call it the anthers. And I think it's called the, I'm forgetting the name of the thing. I want to say stigmata, but I don't know if that's the right word. Anyways, we're pushing the pollen out of the male part, which opens in the afternoon. I noticed it's not open in the morning time. And we're kind of brushing it into the purple female part of the flower, and this closes the pollen into a passion fruit. First year I had to do this in order to have fruit, but now I have so many butterflies here on the property that they do all the pollination for me. There's another one up here, you can see there's another one up in there. There's two of them. And then even up in here, there's more all over the place, they're all over. So what's really cool is that this is coming up on my wall, and now 7-foot tall wall we put in here for privacy for the trash alley is going to be green, covered in passion fruit. But I get sidetracked. This is what I'm going to show you guys of my date palm flowering here. See how this date is a female, and that's the first time she's ever flowered before. Those flowers just came out, and I have some male pollen that I saved. Yeah, I think it's called it's called the stamen. Is that right? Thank you, Garden Brandy. Is that right? No, that doesn't seem right. It seems close. Somebody Google search. What's the two main parts of the dragon fruit flowers? The anthers and the I know I'm in the mode for live video and I'm having a mental block. Anyways, I have some male pollen in my freezer. That was from my friend Erica in Arcadia. I'm gonna just come out here tonight tomorrow morning. I'll sprinkle pollen on these guys and see what happens. I probably should pick up the flowers off first here, but I want to see what happens. And also back here we've got the Mexican elderberry tree doing really well and full of flowers. The Mexican elderberry. This is another mulberry tree that's growing next to the elderberry tree that has just some huge leaves and it's full of fruit. And I'm really proud of these prickly pear cactus because I found these three. Let me get the angles so you can see all three. You can see all three. There's 1, 2, and 3. I found these three prickly pear cacti in another location in the desert, and they happened to be fruiting at that time. And the fruits were so enormous. They were the biggest tunas and the biggest cactus fruits I've ever seen and eaten before. I mean, they were softball size. So I brought back one pad of each cactus. So that one pad on the bottom right there, this one pad was what I started with. And this one back here, just that one pad is what I started with. And so on. And all this prickly pear, this little ego has grown from that initial one pad. Yes, I want to say stigmata, but it's stigma, right? It's anthers and stigma. And I'm curious if the passion flower, they also call that anthers and stigma. You guys know? Anyways, sidetrack. The prickly pear. In a year and a half, now all of this has grown from that one pad. And the mother cactus I took off of our community road regulation, where now I have a clone of them. Hopefully this year, I'll get some tunas, some fruit for the first time I can see. It's going to be as big as the ones I saw on mother plants. And what's also kind of fun to me is that my desert willow, I love this desert willow tree, and it's starting to get her flowers back. Those look kind of like orchids, and they smell so good. We're going to get those back as well. So, and if you guys want to see craziness, I've already harvested literally half a dozen bags of mulberries off them. Even my Mugen Duang, my wing chun that I practice the martial arts on for combos and arm strength, it's got mulberry on top as an offering. I mean, look at all the mulberries on the street. You guys see in there? Some are red, purple. Purple ones are the ones I eat in the right. They're just all over. This whole tree is loaded. So I don't want anything to happen to this property, Longevity Gardens. We've put so much time and effort into this property and it's a living organism. So I want to maintain ownership of Longevity Gardens and continue to be here and continue to video the progress of the living food forest that's here. And I also like to do tours here because people love to see the garden first. It's a very humble, typical 1970s neighborhood in the city, but it has a pretty incredible garden in the backyard of it and nobody knows it's here. Unless you are in the inner circle. But I want to do it again. I want to do it a second time, but this time, when I said at the beginning of the video, a lot of people right now in the comments are asking me, please say what you said earlier again. So I said earlier is that I'm interested in doing a second Longevity Gardens, whatever we're going to call it, whether we call it prosperity gardens or energy gardens or whatever. I want to do it a second time, but this time I want to do it again. Any property that's in the Phoenix area, it can be anywhere in the Phoenix area. I don't care if it's Laveen, Gilbert, Chandler, Scottsdale, anywhere in the Phoenix area. I want it to be flood irrigated. And I want the property to be between half an acre to 2 acres, something like that. I want it to be a little bigger than a third of an acre because what I have here is I have a third of an acre. And I want it to be at least half an acre, between half to 2 acres. A little under, a little over, I don't mind, but somewhere in that range. I want it to already have a little structure on it for living. Nothing doesn't get mentioned, but I want to have a house on it so that we can live there if we need to work long hours. And I want somebody who has vision of using the property for a edible food forest to come forward if they're interested in selling it to somebody, being me, who has the desire to turn the property into an urban food forest here in the city. And I am not interested in renting it. I'm not interested in just managing it. I want to own the property. So I want to have some kind of arrangement worked out where we own the property ultimately and build a food forest there and broadcast the entire transformation from start to finish on YouTube and here on Facebook. Because like it or not, when I bought this property, I wasn't exactly sure it would look like this when I first bought it, full of date palms and dinosaur tail and look at the edible. All my raised beds are in there. It's just like a green food forest back there. It's amazing. There's so much food growing here. It's a freaking ecosystem here. I mean, the other day I was teaching 100 gardeners here, and a great blue heron flew into the yard. And that night, an hour or two later, a giant horned owl flew into the top of the shoestring acacia willows. And we have easily like 50 varieties of birds that come here all throughout the day, and easily 20 varieties of dragonflies and dozens of varieties of bees. They're different kinds of bees. And it's just an amazing ecosystem. I really don't want it to happen to it, so I want to expand. I don't want to just have one property. I want to do it again on flood irrigation. So if nobody who's interested in partnering with that kind of program, or if you are somebody who's got an extra property that's interested in seeing what good use, contact me, jakemakesvegan@gmail.com. Amy says, my hair looks nice today. Wait, are you selling your home to buy new? Thank you very much for commenting on my hair. Just got a haircut yesterday. But no, I'm not selling the house. We're keeping this house. This property. We're going to keep attacking like we always have. We just want to expand to a second property that has flood irrigation, a little more land somewhere here in the Phoenix area. And I want to cover both properties on the YouTube show and on the Facebook group here. So jakemakesvegan@gmail.com, or you can message me here on Facebook personally, or you can go to any one of my Facebook pages, the Jake Makes page, the Jake Makes Vegan page, or the Jake Makes page, Facebook me privately as well. And I will see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoy this little sneak peek of my backyard garden here. Oh, one thing I'm excited about right now, look at how much green. It's just like, I just spin, look at my spin. This entire property was a dirt clay lot when Pam and I first bought it in 2011. And when I really bought the property now in Sin, it's very aesthetically pleasing because it has a lot of flow to it. And that was Pam's job, was to keep me reined in to create that flow. But at the same time, everywhere we live now is edible greenery and 2 to 3 feet of wood chips on the ground. So when we first bought the property, there was constant barrage of dust devils and dust tornadoes coming through. The house was completely exposed, and this is a western-facing wall. And the entire western-facing wall got baked in the afternoon and was like untouchable. We couldn't touch it. So hot. Now look at the marine trees that are only 1 year and 4 months old, and they're already growing back from my pruning job. They're covering the wall. And these two guys, this one and this one, in 2 months from now, they'll be as big as these two, and the whole wall will be green and protected from the afternoon sun. So I think it's pretty cool. And let me show you guys what the writing is also really good right now. Is back here, I have this dragon fruit cactus, and you guys have seen right. Oh, look at that avocado tree. Doesn't avocado tree look nice? It's been in the ground for 2 years. I'm editing right now the current seed bank box as well as the 2-year update on avocado. Look how nice the leaves are on this guy. So nice looking. I'd say he's 10 feet tall now. And over here, you guys saw me pollinate the dragon fruit flower. I got a fruit on my YouTube channel. Go on YouTube and type in Jake Makes Dragon Fruit. But now I pruned it heavily 3 or 4 months ago. And look at how much it's grown back. It's just really incredible how all this new growth on top of it. How good it looks, all this new dragon fruit cactus growth. This is a really protected microclimate because of the cedar tree up there, as well as the palm trees up there, and the pomegranate tree behind me. It's really protected little microclimate. I'm trying to be quiet because my neighbors are having a party staring at me. They don't want them to think of that. And one sad note at the end of my video today that you guys know I have a giant rabbit named Chubbs. And I got Chubbs back in like 2011. And Chubbs is 6 years old and Chubbs died. So it's kind of sad. You guys get the sad days for me. I'll do a YouTube show about remembrance of Chubbs, but he died probably like 5 days ago. Pam went to Mexico for her mom's 70th birthday, and he died while she was gone. So I found Chubbs out in the morning time dead inside his burrow. And it was kind of sad because Chubbs has been with us for his whole life, and that was it, just the Chubbs. So, on that side note, we're going to end this video today. I'm going to encourage you guys right now, go check out seedbankbox.com and let me know how that website. You can go a lot of times to that website where I can the whole thing myself. And seedbankbox.com is a great way to get seeds that are open pollinated heirloom seeds that you can harvest after they go to seed, and you can find them again every season. So check out seedbankbox.com and get signed up today. My monthly seed surprise program, because the next seed bank box in May is going to be better than any month prior. It's going to be the best seed bank box we've ever sent out, and we work really tirelessly to put those boxes together and to make the experience wonderful. And you guys can get my most recent YouTube video where I go to my friend Justin Roner's house in Gilbert, and I do an update as to see his edible landscape, and in particular his trampoline garden. He has a trampoline in the ground that he has hollowed out underneath, and he has a subterranean kind of greenhouse underneath the trampoline. So he gardens down below, and his kids jump on top. It's really incredible. The link to watch is up there. And sorry, I got a lot of my plans really kind of low down the dumps, but I want to take you guys a little tour of my yard and let you know about the future of what I'm going to do. I'm going to get that second property going. So let me know if you have any questions for me. Peace. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. My tree pool out there, you guys are awesome. We're probably like 5 days or so. We're going to become, from my research anyways, we're going to become the largest gardening group in Arizona very, very soon. There's a bunch of gardening groups, and for some reason or another, we've been adding so many followers. We're going to hit 17,000 followers in a matter of days. And I'm really taken back at how cool this closed Facebook group has been for the gardening community, especially the 75% of the members who are actually in Arizona. I would say the 25% are still an amazing part of the group because we can see stuff that's rolling all over the world. If you guys ever see anything that doesn't belong to the group, you can always tag me and I'll remove it as quickly as I can. I'm probably moving about 30 or 35 posts every day that don't belong. It's my job as the moderator to kind of police the site and make it I keep it under control. If I see one more freaking post for those green gloves that have the sharp claws on the end, I'm gonna vomit. I swear to God, I have seen those stupid green gloves with the black claws on the end easily 200 times. I do not see it. And if I see another post, whatever nursery it is that posted that billboard out front that says, "It's springtime, I'm so excited, I wet my plants." I swear to God, if I see that, "It's springtime, I'm so excited, I wet my plants." If I see that again, I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna cut down all my trees. Because I've seen that so many freaking times. I remove it instantly when I see it. The other thing that you guys will see a lot of times in the group is you'll see people constantly posting posts in the closed group here for gardening t-shirts. And it just says, the caption always says, "Oh my God, what a great t-shirt, I'll be ordering mine tonight." And it has a link to order the gardening t-shirt. Like, I just need a cold beer in my garden. That's such bullcrap. It's just spam because they're getting paid 15-20% of each sale of those t-shirts. So that's not some Arizona person posting a t-shirt. That's a company spamming every Facebook group around all of Facebook. Okay. And usually as well, when I see that the Facebook profile picture is a girl in a bikini, that usually means instantly that it's a spam bot and it's about to post some really horrible pornographic bullcrap in the group. So I've learned over the last year and a half what the spam is in the group, and that's why I leave about 30 or 40 posts a day. But all in all, I think you guys would agree this group is very helpful for urban gardeners like myself, not only for information, but it's also helpful for inspiration and motivation. So you guys agree with me, hit the share button, hit the like button, and let's all post. Everybody out there, I want you guys to give me your commitment, to give me your promise that this week you guys will post at least 1 or 2 pictures from your garden, no matter how big or small it is. Please this week post a video or 1 or 2 pictures that are personal to you from your garden. I really hate what Facebook has become. What Facebook has become is it's become a video addiction website. Hardly anybody posts their own personal stuff anymore. The vast majority, I would say 99% of people who are posting on Facebook these days, all they post is they just share random videos that get shared all over again. So you scroll down your newsfeed, all you're gonna see is reposts of videos. And once you watch one, they suck you into a video loop where you kind of become addicted to watching 10 or 20 more videos over and over again. And all of a sudden you're like, I just wasted freaking 10 minutes of my life again. How do I get out of here? It's like a Pandora purgatory of video bullcrap. I didn't really want to watch anyways. So please do me a favor and post your own original content, and please post your own original videos and photos in the group so that we can learn, be motivated, and be inspired by your story. And I promise you guys, if I'm able to secure the new property for Longevity Gardens Part 2, I promise you that I will do my best with all my modern day equipment, whether it's drones, I've got digital cameras, camcorders, GoPros, I'll use all of my, I've got gimbals like this, because I'm not you guys don't have to gimbal, so I can literally run around my entire property, and it looks pretty smooth like a movie. That's the reason why my videos look a little better, because I got this gimbal that has a motor on it, and allows me to kind of be really, really stable, and still, no matter how much shake is going on. So I'll use my technology like this to cover the whole process as we turn the second property into another food forest in the city. Look at the clouds up there. That's pretty amazing. All right, guys, I love you people. Go vegan, grow your food at home. Share this video and comment down below. Once I end the video, I'll get my computer in the comments. I'll answer all your questions in the comments, and I will see you guys back here next time, or I'll see you at the link above for my latest YouTube video featuring Justin Roner's agri-saving trampoline garden. Have a great Easter. Bye.